What is up, everyone? Today we are going to be doing our mock draft 2025. The draft is in a few weeks, so I thought it would be a perfect time to do it. First day of April. So, just as a disclaimer, I'm probably going to be doing no trades in here. I have no intentions of doing it because I'm just not good with that stuff, I'd say. So, let's hop into it. Alright, so we are now on the mock draft. We are just getting started. This is just going to be a first round mock draft. And we're just going to get settled up here, pick all the teams, obviously. Alright, now that it's settled, we are going to start the mock draft. So, the first overall pick is with the Titans. So, for our options here, we have Abdul Carter, edge from Penn State, Cam Ward, quarterback, Travis Hunter, cornerback, and wide receiver Mason Graham, D tackle. So, looking at the Titans here, they need a quarterback bad. So, I am going to go Cam Ward from Miami. So, now we have the Browns. I've been hearing a bunch of talks about them drafting like Abdul Carter. But I think they also need a quarterback. So, I'm going to go Shedeur Sanders. Now with the Giants, they need a bunch of players. So we could go a bunch of different positions here. But I think they're going to take Travis Hunter. Now we're on to my New England Patriots. They need a receiver, but no receivers right now, and I don't want to go with Tet here. So I think the New England Patriots are going to take Abdul Carter with the 4th overall pick. Now with the Jaguars here, I'm going to keep this simple. I think they're just going to go grab Mason Graham. I think it's the right pick for them, the right player. Now we have the Raiders. Raiders are an interesting one. They need a bunch of different needs. But I think, if we're talking here, I think they're going to go out and get Terrora McMillan. I don't know how to say his first name. I think they just call him Ted, but I think that's who they're drafting. They need a receiver. So that's who they're going to get. Now we have the Jets, and I think they're going to take offensive tackle Will Campbell because number one need is an offensive tackle, and I just think they need it the most out of any team. Now we are on to the Panthers. Now for the Panthers, they haven't been paying attention to them with the draft, but as looking at the needs, they need a cornerback. Will Johnson is still on the board, so I think they're going to take him. Now we have the Saints. And with this one, they need a guard, receiver, and cornerback. I think here they're going to take Shamar Stewart, edge, Texas A&M. Now for the Bears, I think they're going to go out and take Ashton Jeanty here. So, because I think Ashton Jeanty, I think he's going to be able to fall to them, and I feel like they've been planning on getting him this entire offseason. They've already built the offensive line, and yeah. Now we're on to the 49ers. I'm surprised they're number 11 this year. They went to the Super Bowl. They have been losing a lot on defense, so I'm going to take Jalen Walker here with the 11th pick because you've already seen their offseason. You know, they've been losing so many players. They still have great offense, but that defense needs to get built. So, we're on to the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're going to take Armand Menbabu with the 12th pick for the Cowboys. Now on to the Dolphins. They definitely need a safety. They're going to take Malachi Starks here. So, we're now on to the Colts. They need a tight end badly, and I think Tyler Warren right there, perfect for them. Falcons now, they need cornerback, D-tackle, edge, and safety. They're going to take Mikael Williams here. Cardinals now, they are going to take James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. Now on to the Bengals. They are definitely going to get some defense here. No doubt about it. They're going to get Derek Harmon. Seattle Seahawks now. I am going to predict they take Kevin Banks Jr. Now on to the Buccaneers. we are going to take safety here, Nick Emewori, I think. Broncos here, they're going to take a receiver, Matthew Golden. Now onto the Pittsburgh Steelers. They just got DK. Now they do need a quarterback, but I think they're going to get Aaron Rodgers. So with that in mind, we are going to take Emeka Egbuka for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now onto the Chargers. And for here, I just think they need a tight end. They're going to take Colston Loveland. Packers now, I think they're going to take Luther Burden with the 23rd pick. Now on to the Vikings. They are going to take guard Tyler Booker. Now on to the Houston Texans. I think they're going to go out and take Josh Simmons from Ohio State. Now on to the Rams, they need a linebacker. I think they're just going to take, you know what? I think they're going to take Jahadi Barron, cornerback. Now on to the Ravens, they need an edge, Nick Scorton from Texas A&M. Now onto the Detroit Lions. I think here they're going to take a guard. Yes, they're going to take a guard. Now onto the Commanders, they need an edge. So they're going to take Donovan Rocco from Boston College. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I think I did it right. Now onto the Bills. They are going to take defensive tackle Tyleik Williams. Now onto the Kansas City Chiefs, 31st overall pick. They need a guard. They're going to take Donovan Jackson. Now onto the Eagles. I'm going to say they go out here and take defensive tackle Walter Nolan. That is it for the mock draft. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Hopefully you liked my mock draft. I mean, I tried my best. There's a few changes I can make there, but I think it was pretty good. So, see ya.